Hi, it's Dava. It's been a while since I did a video. I've been quiet and retrospective and introspective, actually. I don't know what retrospective means in this moment or why they gave that to me, but anyways, there's a reason to all of it, I suppose. I wanted to speak on trauma dumping. It's something that I've worked on in my own life over the years. When I used to be in victim mentality, thank goodness I've moved mostly out of that into being a survivor, a warrior. I thrive in life more often than not now. And life is more peaceful and grounded. It doesn't mean that I don't go through hardships or hard times. It's just a lot easier, and I have better tools to navigate those times now and alchemize those frustrating energies, those scary energies that can take you under quickly if you allow it. So trauma dumping is when you're feeling so much pain, and there's nowhere for it to go, and you don't have the tools to alchemize it, to sit in it. You don't know yet how to sit with yourself. It's painful, and it's you choosing to suffer, and this could be anything from grief to rage to just sadness or frustration. It's but it's not helpful. You think of it like, and bear with me, the energy that I'm sitting in is very it's slow moving, like molasses a little bit, and for once, it's actually not chaotic. I've been sitting in a lot of different energies lately that are chaotic and dense, but chaotic and fast moving. This is slow moving. And scattered. The collective that this is for doesn't quite know what to do with it all. And brain fog, like I as soon as I say something, it's out of my mind. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember my thought process. I'm a little unfocused, which lately I've been laser focused. So I know I'm reading for an entirely different collective right now. And I was guided to do a video, which I haven't in a while. I've been doing like channeled songs have been the thing, and just typed messages, not live messages, not videotaped messages. So this is a different collective. I keep feeling a hair in my eye, and there's something to that. There's something you're not wanting to see, that you're wanting to get through, but you're not seeing yet. A change in perspective is necessary. I don't know if I finished my thought on trauma dumping. This is frustrating energy. You're stuck. You can't see a way out, and you're choosing to... Ooh, I'm seeing that like blue light from my stove back there. I don't know if you see it, but it looks like a flash. It's almost like there's something you need to speak into reality. There's something you need to change your perspective on. My cat is tapping me right now. That one. That's Lily. I didn't know who it was. And Lily comes into readings when someone is not hearing or seeing something. She's deaf. I've explained this before, but if you're new here, she's deaf, and her role in my channeling is that someone is not seeing or hearing something that they're supposed to be hearing, that it's best for them to be hearing. This energy is, I'm having a hard time speaking, and sorry, she's rubbing my phone. She's like soothing you. Like there's just something that you need to self-soothe. You need to find tools to, oh yeah, back to, that's what it is. Thank you, Lily. Back to trauma dumping. It's when things are so painful and you don't have the tools to regulate your own nervous system. You don't have the tools to do your own inner child and shadow work and sit with yourself and sit with your own emotions, that you kind of, for lack of a better term, this is what they're giving me, vomit it all over other people. And that's not really a good thing, right? You don't want other people to have to take on your mess. And there's no judgment. I used to do this. I had a mentor teach me and give me tools to help my own nervous system. And we don't know what we don't know until we know it. We're all at different levels. And, you know, I used to be the one that I had impulse control issues with my trauma, with my, you know, CPTSD and all that. And I didn't have the tools yet, or the perspective, or the emotional intelligence even, to just learn to sit with myself. It was also painful. I would immediately go into, like, it was typically my 5-year-old inner child. And we know what an unruly, hurt 5-year-old can be like. It's messy, right? But we're not children as adults. And it's important that we soothe our own kids. It's important that we gather the tools and learn to turn to other people who have those tools, who have that wisdom under their belt, through their own, you know, paths that they've gone through it themselves and come out the other side. And I have, and I do. So if you're looking for this kind of support, reach out. It's what I do. It's, Spirit works with me profoundly, and it's very humbling, and I'm honored, and it's my life purpose, and I love what I do. I love helping other people through their own trauma, because I've been there and I know what it's like. So again, no shame, no judgment. I went through this myself. So, but trauma dumping is, it's a very low frequency to be in. It's, you know, no one wants to be in victim mode. It adds shame to you, which isn't yours to carry, right? We all react or respond depending on where we're at on our path and what we've learned and what we've been through and what we've taken in and the tools we've gathered. And when we haven't yet gathered enough tools or enough knowledge or enough healing, you know, that saying of hurt people, we can hurt other people with it. And somebody's heavy energy, you know, if you're dumping on other people, it's a lot. We're all going through a lot. Every single one of us are going through our own dark times right now. This world, not only our country, but the world in general, is going through great growing pains, as we know. I don't even have to name the stuff. You know what I'm talking about. And so we're all dealing with it in our own ways. And I ask you, if you're in a space that this is touching you right now, again, I'm reiterating it, no shame, no judgment. But get some help. Be aware, be mindful, be intentful with your energy, with your actions, with your responses to things. There's no spiritual bypassing here. People are hurting and we're all human, and we need to vent sometimes. We need our trusted people, our soul family to vent to. So, okay, call somebody and say, hey, do you have 5-10 minutes for me that I can just unleash? I don't need guidance. I don't need advice. I just need to spew. And your people will, when they can, they'll be open for it. And when you find yourself, you don't need to post everything on Facebook that's putting all your energy out into the world for everyone to see. And that's not fair. It's just not. There's enough darkness in this world. So be mindful. And again, if you're in search of tools or support, and I say all of this with love, because again, I've been there. And there are times I want to go there. My inner kid gets angry and she just wants to lash out and be like, hey, look at me, because I'm hurting and I need support. And then I reel myself in and I turn to trusted people and I'm okay again. But it's taken time and energy and intentful effort to get myself there. It takes work. Inner child healing is shadow work, is not easy. Again, if you're not knowing where to start, if you're needing support, reach out. I can help you. Or at least find someone that's trauma informed. Again, I have CPTSD from childhood. I've been working on this my entire life. Different ways, different forms, different therapies. And I finally found what works for me. We're all different. So find someone that can help you. Find someone that can support you in healing yourself. Because you don't want to crutch the rest of your life either. I'm not here to have you become codependent on me. I'm here. How I work is I give you what you need to heal yourself. And yeah, it's a process. And, you might be with me one session. You might be with me for a while. Everybody's different. Depending on the level and where you want to be and your capacity to take it in. But start, because you'll feel so much better about yourself. Loving yourself and investing in yourself is the greatest gift you can give to yourself. So I hope this message made sense, because it was kind of all over the place. And whoever you are, I'm sending you love, because you are grieving. And my other cat, Nor, she just came hauling butt inside. And now she's hauling butt outside. So there's a message there. How spirit works with her is she learned to find her voice in readings. That's another video for another time. But she didn't have a voice. She came to me as a stray with her own PTSD from being outside with strays. She's a lover, not a fighter, and she would get chased all the time. Again, maybe I'll tell her story in another video, but God, spirit, has worked with my animals in different ways in different readings. And her and Lily seem to come in a lot, Gus sometimes. But when she comes in, it's someone is in desperate need to find their voice. She came racing in here. It's like, it's time, it's time. It was like, it feels like the white rabbit energy, what she just did. And that's typically not her. She's pretty calm and mellow. So someone is feeling like they're running out of time to find their voice, to there's something else here and it's being blocked. So you're blocking yourself from seeing something that's very, very important on your journey right now. Only you will know that. So tap into your heart. And I might tap into this energy and do a reading on it. If you'd like that, let me know in the comments somewhere. Again, reach out anytime, and I'm here to support. I love you, and I'm sending you love and peace.